What is going on, guys? It's Ralphie, aka... Sorry. Well, since my last review was Ronin, and my second to last one was Nick Fury, I figured, shit, that's probably my Nick Fury figure falling. Yep. It has a tendency to fall on my display. Anyways, I figured I'd do this figure too. Now, for those of you guys who don't know who the Hand is, you obviously haven't read Daredevil. Basically, it's a group of ninjas. They're mostly controlled by their leader. Whoever their leader is can fully control them at will. And their initiation is to kill somebody completely innocent. Daredevil is actually the one who runs the Hand now, because he figured if he runs it, then he can keep them under control, because they are constantly his enemies. So whoever else gets a hold of them would always try to fuck with him. So yeah, this Hand Ninja, aka Hand Job Ninja, for those of you who who watch Solid Snake in My Pants videos, they always have different appearances. So this one basically took the exact same mold of Ronin. So, but I understand why Hasbro did that. Not to knock them for it, but it's just because since the Hand Ninjas always take on different guises, different type of costumes, it's really hard to keep track and just pick one. So they just decided one that looks like Clint Barton, and that's not so much of a bad idea. I think this costume was also in New Avengers, when they actually went to Japan to attack the Hand, and they killed Elektra, and they found out she was actually a Skrull, because when Skrulls get killed, they turn back into their skin turns back to their normal color, and they get the same facial features that Skrulls do. So therefore you see the pointed ears, you see the more manly look. Even if it's female, they look more manly, and you get the the abnormally shaped jawline. Actually no, just a weird jawline. But anyways, yeah, this figure is actually pretty nice. It's just like the Clint Barton one, the same exact mold. I haven't really moved this figure around much, so if it looks kind of dusty, you know why. Same exact features. It's got the whole crouch type of movement there. Could actually pop the head off too. This is good if you actually want to do a setup like Bug Nice 10. I'm a fan of his videos as of late. I mean, he's got to tell me where he gets those customs from, seriously. But yeah, he had a little setup, I think. No, wait, I think that was, no, Solid Snake in My Pants. Sorry, I've just been watching so many videos, it's hard to keep track, but, all of you guys in the community are awesome. But yeah, basically, this guy had the Hand Ninja with his head gone, so, with Ronin, cutting it off, so, that was a pretty nice touch with the display. I want to get a display case myself. I actually went to eBay to scout for some, but they only seem to exactly fit the scale of a Marvel Universe figure. But if you had a bigger one like Red Hulk, it might not actually fit in there. It's very small dimensions. But I guess it's meant for individual figures, or for you to put die-cast cars in them. I don't know, because it's really small. Sorry, I had to yawn. Anyways, yeah. This comes with nunchucks and also ninja sword, katanas. Same thing with Ronin, same thing with Skrull Elektra. Comes with all of that. It's got double jointed elbows. It's got hands that can rotate 360 degrees. The wrist can bend. The head can do that too, but it can't go up and down that much. It's hindered by the hood of the ninja mask. Come to think of it, he looks like Ermac from Mortal Kombat, the later version, because he has green eyes. You see that? Kind of funny. And the whole, The head sculpt looks just like the original Mortal Kombat, like how they originally looked in Mortal Kombat when they had like those big hoods on and they had like the little, you know, and the coverings for the face basically were like cloth instead of like plastic, and they were like, you know, and they, so this didn't look too breathable, but the other ones actually did because it had slits for them, but you know, that's neither here or there. Same thing with the leg joints. You could actually see that their ball joints a lot easier because of the simple fact that the way the garb of the, you know, the way the gi of the hand ninja is like, you know, it's actually like positioned in a way where you can kind of see it. You kind of sort of see the crotch, but also like you could see like, you can kind of see like the crotch area, so you can see the ball joints right there if you lift up the belt part. Same thing as with the Ronin figure though. You could take the nunchucks, you could stuff them like in this little place, like a pouch and shit. You know, just a little something interesting if you guys wanted to do that with your display. So that way they could like look like they're about to pull out a weapon again. Like they could pull out whatever random weapons they could find. The legs also are double jointed. This one's more stiff, but I guess because I kind of mess around with the Clint Barton one a lot more. The foot can also go, you know, up and down, rotate 360 degrees. And let's see. Yeah, that's about it. It's a complete repaint, you know, not too much of a difference. But, you know, I'm not disappointed. It's actually good. And the Marvel Universe one looks just like, son of a bitch, it fell. The Marvel Universe ones actually, you know, look just like this, except that it's got a bigger hood. So yeah, it's got a bigger hood and whatnot, and it actually comes with like a big spear. I think, I'm not too sure, spear or what. If anybody could tell me what kind of weapon the Marvel Universe one comes with, that would be great. You know, just comment in and, you know, you guys could like correct me on it. So yeah, the Head Ninja, Hand Job Ninja, coming soon to a Deadliest Warrior episode near you. If you guys ever watched that, decent show. It's very educational, and at least you get a good sense of history while you're watching it too. I actually consider the Mafia gang as like, you know, more superior. Actually, no, they consider Yakuza more superior than the Mafia, but like in fighting wise, but I guess they're very even with all that other shit. But you know, we're not talking about gangs here, but the Hand Ninjas are basically a gang. So yeah, going back to the story parts, you know, since they have constant masters, you know, you could do like all kinds of things. You could do like a stop motion where you know, where you have them with even any of the heroes. That could be good if you wanted to do a what if type of scenario, but yeah. So yeah, Hand Ninja, you know, don't have it, go get it. Comes with the Nick Fury figure or Shield Soldier. You know, good army build, some army builder fodder for you guys. So yeah. Alright, see you guys around then. Bye.